Hello? 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 How's everyone's night? That's good to hear, go on. Not quite, but perhaps, maybe. Where we start playing the game. Before we start playing the game, something has to be addressed. All right, guys, something needs to be addressed. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. You guys, you made it through the week, and I'm proud of you. Friday. Um. Oh. Oh.
Anderson, where did you go? All of a sudden, the radio stopped working, and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest. Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's
The boy.
receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Alex Casey? How? Am I still... Is this the dark place? No, it can't be. I got out.
Yeah, the PI from your books has the same name as me.
The game is so
Great.
pretty.
Moving on.
The game is so pretty.
It's a bit of a hike to the car, Wake. Get your bearings, and we'll head out.
I just... I need another minute. Cauldron Lake. I thought I'd never see this place again.
Take your time. But you should know these woods aren't the safest.
Yeah.
It's fucking tall.
It's getting dark. You have a flashlight? It's not safe without a light.
I have a light. And a gun. You can relax, Wake.
And pages. If you see pages of writing anywhere, you must take them and keep them safe. Our lives could depend on it. They have vital information.
We know about the pages, Wake. We'll keep an eye out for them.
Okay. Okay, just give me
No,
a
because
moment.
he's taller than Casey.
It's okay.
Take your time.
Should look around. With the flooding gone, could be further clues out there. The flooding disappeared very suddenly. I wonder if there's any connection to the overlap. To Nightingale.
Damn, what the fuck happened to that deer? Hey, yo.
creepy twig sculpture? A locked box. Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it? Notes and ammo.
Woo!
Looks like they're tools of the trade. The cult doesn't see their victims as people.
Remember, they look like us, but they aren't. They're like animals, and it's our job to hunt them, gut them. We'll left this meal unfinished. Love Xbox. Dude, it's so loud. It's so fucking loud.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
Rip.
He'd been on the trail of the writer forever. The writer he despised. Hemingway, Bukowski, Wake. I'll get you. I'll find you. I'll make you pay. You're in over your head. He descended into the tunnels, from the Dark City, into the ocean of darkness. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
Shout out people in the Wizards money game.
Rumbled. Not a train. Shadows shifted on the platform. The writer's cult waited for him there. The cult of the word. Occultists lean close. I carry his words close to my chest now. You're not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise. He'd be caught. Murdered. They got him. They didn't get him. He was reborn out of hate. He was there, but he was risen. Sent to find the light switch up from the lake that was not the lake.
Oh, shit!
Even the animals are turning into monsters.
Ugh. Woods are fucking narrow but vast at the same time. What the fuck? Reminds you of Remnant? I can understand that feeling. Yes, Miriam and Matt, thanks for the lovely hike. Patty came down from NYC and loved every minute of the trip. Lori and Bob, these paths have seen better days. Kev, nice views you got here, Mr. Lockhart. May I suggest adding some rest stops along camping do's and don'ts. Do's. Hike and enjoy the scenery. Set up your tent. Enjoy a nice meal. Relax. Don't chop down trees. Crash behind. Be loud and obnoxious. Or start a forest fire. It gave me so much fun. Imagine being psycho enough to go to the park and chop down a tree. I brought my entire chainsaw with me, dog. What are you talking about? You're not supposed to do that?
Children in Bright Falls all grew up hearing stories about the cult of the tree. Feral maniacs living in the woods. Satanists chanting, "We watch in the night," as they
Please
perform
stop
blood
setting my
sacrifices in
forests
the
on
forest.
fire.
Or
Fuck!
things not quite human lurking in the dark. There
The
were many
chainsaw's my
versions
comfort
of the
blanket.
story, but they all shared one important element. Danger in the dark, in the woods. Somewhere among all the urban legends lay a secret truth. The real identity of the cultists prowling in the woods. Real faces hid behind the masks. Real hands held the knives. Real people fulfilling a grim purpose. The forest was not safe. People were right to keep their children away from the trees.
There's something written here. A poem? Or a riddle? Reminds me of the nursery rhymes I read to Logan when she was little.
A mother crow sits in her nest, guarding her babies, doing her best. Protect her home from the beast coming beast, but only a hero brave of heart keep the two apart. Trek Street. Be back for that. Like I can solve it quite yet. From Alaska to British Columbia, Washington, from Alaska to British Columbia, Washington, Oregon, and all the way down to California, the Pacific Northwest, it's over a diverse range. Here you will find 59 threatened and endangered species of plants and animals, including the mighty orca or wild gray wolves. The Pacific Northwest ecosystem are wonderfully diverse. They include mountain areas like the Cascades, Olympic ranges, as well as the dense forests around. West, there are several. West, there are several islands and dry desert plateaus cover the east. Some of the common wildlife calling the Pacific Northwest their home are robins, eagles, squirrels, and otters, cougars and deers, coyotes and raccoons, salmon and blue herons. The marshes and ponds in this area host an impressive variety of fauna, but majestic trees like the black cottonwood, big leaf maple, and Oregon ash thrive in the wetlands too. It is truly the nature lover's paradise. Interesting.
Another one of those rhymes.
Hero brave and strong left home, the right or wrong, from the woods came the wolf, so greedy and hungry. He ate what he found in the house without host. Without host, the hero returned to find she'd lost the thing she loved. Anything with it. Yeah, that's a need.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
objective. Research reality altering effects in Calder Lake area, utilizing fiction and art as a source, and then manifesting the results into existence. Methodology. The FPC's intent is to research, in this research project, to experiment with nursery rhymes, hereinafter referred to as fiction, in an attempt to recreate the conditions under which writing would become reality. The hypothesis is that there are two ways which fiction affects reality, either by reflecting events that have come to pass, not known their later creator, whose act of creation therefore becomes the catalyst for these past events, after which they serve. Just finished watching the FNAF movie. Critics are wrong. Movie. After which they serve as the source of their own inspiration, or by the fiction itself, initiating force in its present timeline. In the creator as a conduit. Experiment. In the experiment, we will create nursery rhyme text with specific function, and then use depicted dolls, symbols as needed via careful testing process, with the purpose of the story told in the fiction manifesting itself into real life. A variety of combinations involving dolls, symbols, rhymes be tested in order to collect a large amount of data. The hope that pattern will appear. Methods will be adjusted. Testing based on our
Creepy dolls, mysterious rhymes. No weirder than anything else going on, I guess. That's not right. A little clothespin doll. Perfect weird souvenir for Logan.
location arrangements. Witchfinder Station, Dreamside, Cauldron Lake, Rental Cap. Should have marked them on my map if I'm not mistaken. Yep.
Something feels different. I should look around. Jesus. What is this? A charm. Cute. It'll go great on the bracelet Logan made for me. Huh. That was strange. Gotta keep an eye out for more of these rhymes.
Interesting. Interesting. I have no clue what that password is. 547. Oh. I've received your favorable review of my project proposal. Thank you. I need not remind you that my academic as well as recreational expertise in mythology, folklore, and writing will indeed lend the needed credibility to the project, both leading it and creating testing material. Months ago, Dr. Marmot and Dr. Marmot. Here is the promised update on the project's first experimentations. Test items used plastic animal figurines, teddy bears, toy cars, baby dolls. The iconographic nature of the test items hypothesized be beneficial for research purposes. Test result negative. I will continue testing with more advanced items and scenarios. No response from you. Ample. There's the back door that I actually never went out of. I closed it. $7:21. Tip of the day. When nature calls on a hike, check the direction of the wind before answering. Observations. Hikers have broken off branches, some trees, lake to make illegal fire. Tried to fix some damage. Doused the area. Maybe put up instructional signs. I also found some tracks I couldn't recognize. Pretty big. A wolverine or footprints that were smeared. Either way, they were wandering around in strange patterns. Might be a sick animal. And there's a poem of the day. The sun as she sleeps. Oh, not the woes of men. Toss and turn and worry and fret. Wish they had her slumber. Observations. Pick branch, a bunch of trash left by the tourists, despite posted guidance. Humans are the worst. Day. Even majestic pine wants the wee acorn. Wolverines are scary animals I've never seen. A lot of new growth in the area. Some of the saplings I planted earlier are really thriving. All this rain. I don't mind it either. Great sounds to sleep to. It's amazing what a good night's rest, warm cup of tea.
We've reached the car, Anderson. How's it going down there?
I think I'm done here. I'll meet you at the parking lot.
Check that nurse. A mother crow sits in a nest guarding her babies. Guarding her babies, doing her best to protect the beast. Only a hero, brave of heart. Like I'm also missing. I feel like I'm kind of done with this area right now, and I feel like I may have to come back. That's the feeling I'm current. Worst case of trench foot. It ain't that bad.
The FBC is definitely playing with things they don't fully understand. And that always goes well. Doesn't make sense. A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
I looked down at the rippling water. The moonlight danced over each and every wave. Marching band of shimmering light, lonely and cold. I hugged myself inside. I thought of him. Then the surface of the lake calmed. Like spectral surprise, he was there. His face smiling at me, reflected in the water. I looked up, not daring to believe it was true. But it was true. He was there, my love, my savior, my rider. Socks would be obliterated. What? No, I think you guys are overreacting. I'm not gonna go walk in a pond, guys. I gotta play the game for you. A phone box all the way out here seemed out of place, to say the least. But what do I know? I've never really been hiking.
There's another lunchbox.
They used to say when the going gets tough, tough gets going. Not sure where the tough is, where the tough get going to. Maybe find it inspiring. Well, it's a powerful feat of nature will revive the spirit as it does surrounding nature. Churning, grinding waters at the bottom, the falls resemble mortar and pestle. Quite like the one the witch of Cauldron Lake is able to have used to travel through the night sky. Not out of place. They've got emergency phone booth. Nature reserve near me. Okay. What? I thought it'd be like a phone box, not like a whole ass booth. You know what I mean?
I have to head back. Got things to do.
Doctor was. It's not a police box though. It's a phone booth. Difference. Servant part. How cheap do?
I need something to cut this.
Yeah, I'll totally be back here.
You ready to go?
Mr. Wake, we're taking you back to our field office in Bright Falls. You can freshen up there, and then we'll talk properly.
Hey, Mom. Before you say anything, I'm totally fine. Don't freak out. Dad shouldn't have even texted you.
Logan? No one texted me. What's going on?
I'm totally fine. I slipped, that's all. God, it's not the end of the world.
Put your father on the phone.
Okay. Dad, it's Mom.
Don't worry, hon. Logan slipped in the shower and bumped her head. She has a slight concussion, but I'm keeping an eye on her. Lucky I heard her fall. She could have drowned.
Jesus, David.
Why
didn't you call?
I tried. It didn't go through. She's fine, really. But what about you? You sound stressed.
No, it's, just...
Put on in case of
case,
emergency.
that's all.
Well,
Fair.
if you need a hint, my years of board game victories tell me Colonel Mustard did it.
I'll keep an eye out for him. Love you, Dave.
Love you too, honey. Want to say bye to Logan?
Just tell her I love her. Bye for now.
Yeah! Look at him. He's in the American Nightmare fit.
Is there anyone you'd like us to reach out to, Mr. Wake? You've been gone a long time.
No. No. They'd be in danger. It'll come for me.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Robert Nightingale. Do you know him? You were both here in 2010.
The Dark Presence got him back then. That's the last time I saw him. 13 years. Oh, fuck me.
Tell us about the pages. You had what looks like a title page with you. Return. Is this the name of the story on these pages? The writer's name has been scratched out pretty violently, but your name can still be made out underneath.
Scratched out. Yeah,
Billy Mitch.
scratch.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember. It's a crazy jumble, like a nightmare. It doesn't doesn't make sense. I remember. I remember.
Thank you. Welcome. We have a great show for you here tonight. Alan Wake is here. Alan Wake, one of my all-time favorite writers and guests on the show. He's here to talk about his latest book. And as usual, our house band, the old gods of Asgard, is here. Take it away, you crazy Vikings!
Was I on a talk show tonight? Waking up in places with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was out of control. I didn't need another mugshot in the fucking tabloids. Had I already done the show? Was that a recording?
Good to see you, Alan. Great to see you. Welcome back to the show. Come on. Sit down. Woo! Oh, man. It is so good to see you, Alan. This must be an exciting time for you. Tell me, does it ever get old?
Sorry, does what get old?
Publishing a new book. Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
This is exactly how I feel.
You know, I've waited so long to get my hands on the sequel to Departure. You left us on quite the cliffhanger. We've all been dying to know what "it's not a lake, it's an ocean" really means.
You and me both.
Well, our wait is over. Your new book, Initiation, hits the shelves tomorrow.
What?
That's exactly what every reader will be asking. This book is mind-bending. It's so cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
He's so humble.
Okay, you got me. Good prank, very funny. But yeah, sad to say, I've not written this. I'd remember if I'd written a book, right?
Or maybe it was written by your evil double. Well played, man! That is spot on! Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps our own. That's very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written. The book is set in New York, but it might not be New York at all. He is tormented by his dark doppelganger and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right, Alex Casey is in this book as well.
I guess we'll just keep doing this the whole show. The joke's on me.
But isn't that what you sign up for with autofiction? No, but seriously, I found the structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the writer is physically in his...
He looks lost, dude.
And he projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is writing. Like astral projection. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak? Are we all in your story, Alan? Wow. No, I wish you every success with your new book, Alan. I hope it's as successful as your best-selling Alex Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this hero's journey trilogy of yours. A book called Return, perhaps. Man, thank you for one of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan. All this talk of meta-narratives. Half expecting to disappear once this scene ends.
What the fuck is going on?
Hello?
Game's getting meta. The game's always been meta.
I'm losing it. Something's not right here. I needed to get home. To Alice. What the hell was that interview? Some kind of joke? Initiation? I never wrote a book called Initiation. This felt like a bad dream. Could make a good horror story.
He wrote the fourth wall. Brother's gotta go and break the fifth wall now.
Old Gods of Asgard. That name sounded familiar. I was a mess. I'd never heard of this talk show or Mr. Door before. None of it felt right. Was I losing my mind?
There he is, darling.
Hey! I think I've been locked in! Anybody?
Fuck. Now I have to find the code myself. Great.
How many digits is it? Secrets of the pyramid from. Oh shit, yeah. Interesting.
There was something here. A broken transmission I couldn't quite make out. What was that? A message? Impossible to say. There was something in the studio with me. I had to get out.
Evil Dead Spooky Win?
This is the ritual to lead you on.
Waking up from the nightmare, I felt like a drowning man gasping for air. This place felt familiar. A ghost of a memory surfaced, about writing here for countless days. A plot board for mapping out a story. On the index cards, the nightmare that just happened to me. A summary of the story so far. But other notes as well. Warnings. I had written them. I couldn't remember what it all meant. The name Scratch filled me with dread. I could trust these words. I had to act on them. You must write to escape. I had to write more.
All right.
I didn't remember much, but I knew my thoughts and ideas could manifest as reality in this dark place. I'd use my writing to project myself out of this room, like a deep-sea diver to go deeper and explore the depths of this prison for a way out. This room was my boat. Writing was my lifeline. I would start again at the talk show.
Thank you. Oh, you're too kind. Welcome back. We have a great show for you here tonight. A real treat for all you Alex Casey fans out there. Alex Casey himself is here tonight. That's right. Sam Lake, ladies and gentlemen. The actor who has given his face to the famous detective in the film series. And of course, we have Alan Wake here. Best-selling writer, the books, the films are based on. Let's do this!
Oh,
Welcome back to the show. So, Alan, as the creator of the character, how do you feel about this?
Sorry, what?
I know it can be an awkward question with the man sitting right next to you, but I mean, how do you feel about him in the role of Casey? Does he look the part to you?
it is the
He's
face.
exactly like I always imagined Casey to be. It's uncanny.
Thank you. That means so much to me. I'm a huge fan of your books.
So, what's the problem, Alan? Because on more than one occasion, you voiced your reservations about the adaptations.
It's not that. They're their own thing. They've gone with choices that are different from mine. I feel protective about my stories, and these adaptations... I don't know. I guess I just wish I could have been more involved in making them.
Well, in that case, you won't have seen this either. We have a clip from the new film, Murder Case Casey. Should we roll it, or do you want to say something first, Sam?
Nah, just roll it.
This city was an old scar that refused to heal. The rain made it fester. It needed the sun, but there was only the night. I was tired. Insomnia covered me like a plastic film. I was watching the world through a rain-slick window, my own reflection haunting the view. I was trying to track down a missing writer. My only clue was a table lamp, shaped like an angel. The only thing to shed light on this sordid mystery.
This is getting way too crazy.
That's great. Murder case, Casey. Great job, Sam. Very exciting and very meta. I'm looking forward to seeing more.
Wait,
He did it.
stop. What was that about a writer? About a lamp?
Thing seems backward. This is quirky. Well, shit. Am I doing? I'm holding it there. Neighborhood.
Hello?
Ati?
Ah, Lorraine! There you are, Tom. Oh, not so much evil that not a bit of good as well. Not one without the other. Good to see you.
Hey, I can't seem to find my way out of here. Can you point me to the exit?
No totta helvetissä. Of course, Tom. The work will instruct.
Why is A
maker.
Ati here
I
and
was
B
gonna
he
get
calling
something
me
from the
Tom?
basement for you, but you can get it yourself now. The more cooks, the worse the soup.
Have we met before? Are you trapped in the dark place too?
You remember Ahti, the janitor. You can't be lost if you don't worry about where you are headed. So don't worry, Tom. The sun will shine even into a heap of twigs. Just remember to turn on the lights. It won't take long when you get to work.
What do you want me to get from the basement? And my name's Alan, not Tom.
Ja, mutta katsopako a man, but a man with a tool makes two, Tom. Eikö niin? And a man with a tool can build his own exit. It's in a shoebox, in the basement where you left it. Safe as in the Lord's purse. Here's the key.
Interesting. I think he thinks we're Thomas Zane, but I think he also knows a lot more than us. Like, given his, like, role in Control as well.
I've been trying to find a way to escape the dark place. Any suggestions?
He who mouths about his troubles is the prisoner of his troubles. It's not easy to get out. But don't you worry, Tom. The home is still there where the heart is. I often think about it when I mop the floor and look into the puddle. Water is the memory of the world. Water finds its way.
The janitor was a bit out there, but still a friendly face. I had to trust the basement would get me out of here. I needed to find the basement the janitor mentioned.
God, I really wish this game had a photo mode.
An old lamp and a shoebox. Was this what the janitor had left for me? The lamp felt significant. A tool for bringing light to the darkness. I felt a magnetic pull between the lamp and the light overhead. Whoa! When the light jumped into my lamp, the whole room changed. Like something in a dream. Opening a way forward, the lamp was humming. The bulb glowed. It held the light now.
Okay. Okay. Fuck.
I felt another surge from the lamp. I could use it again. The glow in the lamp went out, shifting the light in the room. The light carved out something new from the darkness. I needed to find another way out.
So fucking neat.
The dark place wants to drown me. I'm losing myself. I have to fight it. I have to remember. The clicker. The light switch. I lost it. But I have the lamp now. The lamp the switch was cut from. This place is a nightmare. Not real, and yet more real than anything. The danger and the horror real. It feeds off my mind. Twisting whatever it takes into psychotic reality. I'm trapped here. I write to escape. I've tried this many times, written countless stories, forgotten how many. I keep failing, but I must keep trying. I use the story to dive deeper. Every word I write is a step forward on this spiral in the darkness. I dive to the bottom to find the answer, the map, and the key, and the compass. It's combined to form a door leading out. But how do you open a door that's not a door? At the bottom of an ocean that's not an ocean, and a lake that's not a lake. I felt a magnetic pull between the lamp and the light.
Whoa.
When the light jumped into my lamp,
Give me one moment. I
the
fucked
whole
up.
room changed, like something in a dream. Opening a way forward, the lamp was humming. The bulb glowed. It held the light now.
All right.
I felt another surge from the lamp. I could use it again. The glow in the lamp went out, shifting the light in the room. The light carved out something new from the darkness. The dark place wants to drown me. I'm losing myself. I have to fight it. I have to remember. The clicker. The light switch. I lost it. But I have the lamp now. The lamp the switch was cut from. This place is a nightmare. Not real, and yet more real than anything. The danger and the horror reel. It feeds off my mind, twisting whatever it takes into psychotic reality. I'm trapped here. I write to escape. I've tried this many times, written countless stories, forgotten how many. I keep failing, but I must keep trying. I use the story to dive deeper. Every word I write is a step forward on this spiral in the darkness. I dive to the bottom to find the answer, the map, and the key, and the compass. It's combined to form a door leading out. But how do you open a door that's not a door? At the bottom of an ocean that's not an ocean. And a lake that's not a lake.
Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever, this road. Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever, this road.
I accidentally skipped the song. I wanted to listen.
I can see you there, but you don't see me anywhere. I'm right in front of you, I'm right here on this winding road. What are you looking at? Is it your face on a pane of glass? 'Cause somehow this window becomes a trap on this winding road. Will it ever let me go? Forever I am fading to black. Forever I am circling back, just to fall into this trap. This winding road.
That was a very short song.
The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me. Hello?
Alan Wake?
Yes.
Do you know who I am?
No? Who is this?
We'll get to that later. There are spies all over. Shadows.
A sense of deja vu washed over me. Had I had this conversation before?
Alan, listen to me carefully. Caldera Street Station, the subway. You need to go there. I'll call you again later. Make sure to pick up.
Do I know you? I know you from somewhere.
You've just forgotten again. We're in this together. Don't worry. I got you now. We've been working great.
I'm losing you. Hello? Hello? The man had said Caldera Street Station. I had to go there.
Is this the way it was on the page?
What the hell? Oh, hey. We met at Door's show.
Alan Wake, the writer. I'm Alex Casey, looking into a murder.
Come on, what is this?
There's a piece of evidence, a manuscript of a novel. You wouldn't know anything about it?
A manuscript? What manuscript? I need to see it.
Rumor had it the manuscript contained the details of the murders. A murder cult was following the story to commit their gruesome acts. Was Wake their leader? Had he written it? How far would he go to create a perfect work of art? Or would he be the next victim? Stay here.
No, wait! I need a gun!
No chance.
Casey!
Damn it. I remember dying in this alley in a dream I had. He was just gonna keep killing me here, loop by loop. You're not gonna get what you want. You think you know. You know shit. You don't really wanna know. You're gonna get what's coming to you.
This was an echo of the books I had written for years. Picking up Casey's gun felt like I was assuming the role of the detective. I had a light now. I could use it to make my way deeper. Shit. With the alley in darkness now, restless shadows block my way. Faded out. They were trying to stop me. With the gun and flashlight, I could fight back.
Thank you. I moved my mic and I muted it. Alan Wake is fucking back, baby. This is my boy.
I needed to find a way around that fence. The Caldera Street station sign was there, but the entrance was missing. I had to make it appear. Maybe I could use the lamp to reveal the station entrance. The lamp was dead in my hand. I needed to find a light for it.
Thank fucking God. Got a map. Different in what way?
The story determined where I could go and where I couldn't.
Yeah, like he's older.
It was locked from the other side.
You know, it's the same face model and everything.
The door wouldn't open. I could use the light to open the subway entrance now. There was a light at the end of the alley ahead.
Go to bed, ugliest.
I had a light now. I needed to get back to the subway station entrance.
Somebody has been acting up lately. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope it's resolved soon. Hey, octopus.
I needed to find another light to go deeper inside.
Enjoy Lords of the Fallen. I'm still playing it. I think it's fine. I was playing it in my server earlier today with a friend of mine. Go remove. Frame issues with Lords of the Fallen? A bit, yeah. It stutters for every now and then.
Books about Alex Casey for years. Something lingered here.
Rain tried to wash away the sins of this city. But some sins, the evidence of the crimes committed, could never be erased. Not by the rain, or any amount of therapy from Dr. Jack Daniels. It remained bruises under my skin, like tattoos. Bruises in my soul. Scar tissue on my heart. The rain never stopped falling. And I never stopped drinking.
There's so many of them.
Hello.
Oh, hey, Alan. You snuck up on me.
Sorry. Have we met?
Memory problems again, huh? Yeah, we've met. Tim Breaker. We've
Hey.
shared notes. Hey, I've made some progress on the map if you want to take a look. I still haven't found my mystery man, though.
You're making a map.
Trying to. It's hard to map a dream, no? I keep ending up in unexpected places. I find interesting things like those strange markings that react to the light, but never the one thing that I'm looking for. Feel free to check the map out. Oh, I've been stockpiling supplies while I poke around. If you find a stash, take anything you need.
I appreciate the help.
So this is where he ended
Who's this
up.
mystery man.
Oh, it wouldn't be much of a mystery if I knew. All I have is a name. Warland Door.
The talk show host?
No. No, that doesn't sound like him. The guy has many disguises, but a talk show host? No. I'll keep looking.
Explain Alan Wake in dumb person. Alan is a writer who goes.
Oh, that's my crazy wall. I'm just trying to make sense of things.
Remember,
Don't judge me.
I'll trade you walls any day.
I was at the morgue. I was about to give the evidence to the FBI. Door transported me here to this dream reality. Why? Who, where, why, motive, why me? Facts. Missing time, no memory until now. Always ended up here. Will I forget when I get out? Abducted. Aliens. Door. UFO. Polyhedrons. Dreams. Me, but not me. Others I know. Yet they are different. The redheaded woman. So, Alan is a Alan is a struggling author who goes to an area, goes on like a little vacation retreat with his wife, and things go awry. He ends up figuring out that he's writing, like, it's a lot. It really is a lot. You'd be better off watching a video than having me explain it. I'm going to be real. Because this encompasses 4 games, I believe. Alan Wake, a little bit of American Nightmare, Control, you know this. It's a lot ugliest. It truly is. I'm currently in the dark place, so where all the darkness comes from and shit like that. But they're taking the form of shadows, and eventually
Hidden here, a phrase repeated over and over. The words resonated with meaning.
Eventually they will. A real ancient attempt to attack me. They are real though in the real world. In Bright Falls.
tried to wash away the sin.
The dark place wants to drown me. I'm a writer. I write. Writing is the key. Art is the key to find my way out of the dark place. Don't forget this. Don't you fucking forget this. I'm in the dark place. I'm outside time and space. Outside reality. But this is real. A nightmare dimension. An ocean of darkness. Remember, its dark energy can make art come true. Make dreams come true. Yes, I can use this. I need to use this. Hungry, monstrous things. They're plotting to stop me, to devour me, become me. Oh no. Fuck me.
I have to make it back to the subway now.
The gates to the platform were closed. I had a ticket.
No, Alan Wake was very linear.
Something about the station platform felt significant. It would work in my writing, but I needed more. Something lingered here. A half-forgotten memory. An echo. Something was here. A vision about to reveal itself. I needed to look at it from the right angle.
FBI agent had come here before me on the trail of a murder cult. Gone missing.
I haven't gotten it yet.
Presumed dead.
They never called me today.
Cult was leaving me clues to follow.
So they're calling me tomorrow, so this is also going to be a fairly short stream.
Inviting me to draw an obscene picture on the city map. Caldera Street Station. The name made me think of the exit wound of a bullet.
I had a flash of inspiration. The ghost of my fictional detective. A story thread I could use in my writing. I had a look. The dark place reacted to my story. The way into the tunnels was no longer blocked.
Here's to hoping.
The Fed had glimpsed into the maw of darkness. It swallowed him whole. The tracks led into the tunnel. That was my way forward. The blood trail continued deeper into darkness. The sound of that.
Second thought, I am gonna end it right here because I'm fucking beat, man. I'm tired. Today's been a long day. It's been stressful. Waiting on a call and shit that never came. So I'm gonna end it here for now. It sucks that these are so short, but like the timing of this and like the job and everything, it's fucking me. It's fucking me so hard. So I'll catch you guys later. Take it easy. Have a good night.